Hey Scorpio, welcome to Zarious Tarot. My name is Drea. If this is your first time visiting my channel, then welcome. If it is not, then hey, how you doing? Welcome back. And if you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. And thank you for all your likes, shares and subscribes so far. The support has been absolutely wonderful and amazing, and your comments have been wonderful and amazing. So I'm here doing a bi-monthly love reading for Scorpio for July and August. A bi-monthly love reading for July and August for Scorpio. Apologies for the lateness, guys. I was having technical difficulties with my equipment and was not able to get those individual videos out on time, and so that is why they're late. But I will be back in September to do bi-monthly love readings for September and October, so do not fear, you have not missed out. And apologies once again. So this is a bi-monthly love reading for Scorpio for July and August. Time is fluid. Remember that, you know, there is definitely some situations that you could be going through this right now, or it could be a situation that you will go through in the future. Lovely, Ace of Cups. Now that is nice. Okay, Scorpio, so let's see what we have here. Oh, I haven't done your overall energy. It's just the one from the bottom of the deck, and that is the Page of Pentacles. I'll pick another one. Six of Pentacles. Okay. So a message on the horizon about a gift. Okay. So we have the Five of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, cups. And then we have the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the King of Wands, the Page of Wands, Justice card, the Death card, and the Ace of Cups. Okay. Okay, Scorpio. So I'm just going to learn my lesson from the last video, which was Sagittarius, that didn't record. For some reason, it stopped halfway through. By the time I finished shuffling, the video decided to stop itself. But we're okay, it's rolling and action. So yeah, Scorpio, you have had in the past some feelings of loss and despair. I don't think that is something that is, it could be something that you're feeling now. You could have had a recent heartbreak, or it could be, with this, I do say it's a little bit of crying over spilt milk. So it could be something that you haven't quite gotten over yet. It's not that it's been a recent incident in your recent past. It could just be a situation, an emotional situation that you have not yet gotten over, you have not yet allowed yourself to heal from, or you have not yet healed from in general. Maybe it's not that you're not allowing yourself, just maybe you just haven't healed from it yet, you know. So something you haven't gotten over yet. But I do say it's crying over spilt milk because you have your Two Cups behind you, and remember, with every loss there is always a blessing that comes in. And you have the Nine of Cups, the Wish card. So with the Nine of Cups and the Wish card, it's definitely about you being able to make a wish, and also feeling content and happy within yourself. So then we have the Two of Cups, which is the seeing eye to eye, balanced, happy relationship. This is a lot of emotion here in this top row. I will say, so a lot of cups. This is a water sign reading as well, so there is definitely a lot of emotion here. I feel like you could have had some loss and despair regarding a relationship that you thought was a wish come true, that you thought, because you got your Nine of Cups, you got your Ten of Cups there. It could have been with an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, that you had this with. But I think, anyway, I'll get to that in a minute, but I'll just go through the cards. So then there was the Two of Cups, then we have the Ten of Cups, which is ultimate emotional fulfillment. And then we have the Queen of Swords, which is the queen that cuts, type of energy is cutting through nonsense, speaking truth and honesty. But when she wields her sword, and I think to some extent this could be you, Scorpio. To some extent it could be you, or it could have been someone in your environment, someone that you were dealing with, or someone that you will be dealing with. And then we have the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the King of Wands. So I feel like this, I feel like this is you. I did feel like that when I laid the cards in the first place, but I didn't want to say it. But I feel like this is you, and I'll say why. Because we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Seven of Cups, and the King of Wands. So this Knight of Wands, who makes an initial offer of action, a kind of fly-by-night type of energy, which is what you feel this person is. And then there is some form of choice and illusion. You could have 2 fire signs to choose from, but I feel like this Knight of Wands graduates, and I really do feel like this graduates into a King of Wands type of energy, which is more stable, more grounded, and more fixed. It's a fixed energy, isn't it? So, and Scorpio, obviously you are fixed sign as well, so it could be a Leo, could be a Sagittarius or an Aries, but they seem like a fly-by-night in the beginning, but then due to some form of illusion, I feel, then they graduate. Something happens where they graduate to this King of Wands, and then you have to decide, Scorpio, whether you move forward enthusiastically, energetically, and happily, but cautiously all the same, you know, moving forward cautiously, or if you do not. And then we have the Justice, so it could be a legal situation here, or it could be a situation where it is just time, it is just cause, it is just time, you know, a justifying time for you to make your decision. A decision has to be made, and here we have the Sword again, and we have the scales balanced in your favor. So it's about things being balanced. And we have the Death card, which is Scorpio energy. So this could be, well, your energy is showing up in your reading, which also is about change and transformation, death and rebirth. And then we have the Ace of Cups, so it's a rebirth into love. And on the horizon there is a gift. Either you give a gift or someone gives a gift to you, or it's a gift from the universe. So let me get into the meat of it now, because I feel like, Scorpio, you have a wish that is coming true. We have the Five of Cups, we have the Queen of Swords, and we have the Page of Wands. So here it's about crying over spilt milk, cutting through the nonsense, and moving forward enthusiastically and consciously and excitedly about your new adventure in life. We have the Nine of Cups, we have the Knight of Wands, and we have the Justice. So we have a wish here. A wish has been made, a wish has been granted with this fire sign that could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. No, it could be, that was water. It could be a fire sign, which is Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, or it could be a Libra as well, because we have a Libra here with the Justice card. But it's something that comes to fruition, and it's time. It is the universe calls time. This is Major Arcana, so the universe calls time. The universe calls a just result, a just outcome, you know, justice to be served. So there is a wish that is granted with this fire sign, and justice is being served. And then we have the Two of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Death card. So the Two of Cups is, I look at it as something that you want, you know, with the wish card next to it and the Ten of Cups next to it. It's definitely something that you want, a relationship of seeing eye to eye, a balanced relationship. And then you have this Seven of Cups here, where there's illusion and confusion and a little bit and choices, but it's more like a confusion, choices, and, you know, deception, not deception, but illusion. So there's something that's people, or you're not able to see clearly because of maybe how this fire sign comes across. But then there is a change and transformation, a deep change and transformation, or a brand new death and rebirth. So there is a rebirth. And where we have the Ten of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Ace of Cups, I feel that this knight who came across as a knight then comes across as a king, and there is the ultimate emotional happiness there, and a brand new rebirth into love right here with the Ace of Cups. So the overall energy is a gift from the universe. So do remember that there's a gift coming from the universe. You will see it's not going to come by surprise. You will see something on the horizon that is going to give you warning as to what is coming. So there will be some sort of information on the horizon. There will be okay, we got the Three of Swords there. Yeah. And this I feel that you're engulfing this energy of the Queen of Swords, for some of you anyway. Scorpio, where you are cutting through the nonsense. You've kind of, I think you've given this Knight of Wands a piece of your mind, to be honest. And the Knight of Wands, yeah, you've given the Knight of Wands a piece of your mind, but then they've come back as a King of Wands, because they were not actually a knight, but they came, their approach to you was inappropriate or childish or seeming non-committal, seeming non-serious, seeming, look, there's your gift. So you're going to see him coming. You're going to see him coming. Oh, look, the Justice card. We have the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Cups. It is a wish come true. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So we have these cards at the top and at the bottom, and we have the Justice. It's almost, you know, it's beautiful. It's lovely. I love when the cards come out like this. I really do. Okay, so we have it's Five of Cups and the World card. So as I said again, anytime there's a loss, crying over spilt milk, you are going to turn around and you are going to see these two cups behind you. It's the ending of one cycle and beginning of another. So kiss goodbye to those 3 cups and say hello to these 2 cups. That's essentially what is going on here with these 2 cards. Then we have the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. So yeah, from a tough time, you've made a wish for better love, more love, a better type of love, a better relationship. You've been through something tough and you've wished for things to get better, and that's what this is all about here. And then we have the Knight of Swords with the 2 of Cups. So with the Knight of Swords and the 2 of Cups is very much about seeing eye to eye, having an equal balanced relationship, and also it comes in rather quickly and it comes in honestly and truthfully. And possibly quite harshly as well. So be aware that when you will see a sign on the horizon that it's coming, but when it comes in a lot quicker than you expect it to. That's what I'll say. And then we have the 10 of Cups with the ultimate emotional happiness. And then we have the 10 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, which is heartbreak. So I feel like from this wants to become this, and I think that behind this emotional happiness here, there is an overshadow of heartbreak, where your heart has been broken in the past, Scorpio. I feel that that's what that is, and maybe, as I said, it's a situation that you haven't quite healed from yet, which is taking, you know, a long time for you to heal. But however, you do have the opportunity here to have ultimate emotional abundance. And then we have the Queen of Swords and the Hanged Man. So I think this is you, male or female, engulfing the energy of the Queen of Swords, cutting through the nonsense. You're not taking any nonsense anymore. You are very well educated. You see things for exactly as they are. You are very beautiful and very poised, very grounded, and you have a new outlook. You have a new outlook on something. You see things differently. You actually see through the fog and the confusion. And then in comes this Knight who comes with a gift, comes bearing gifts, and you do not accept him because he seems like a fly-by-night energy. With this King of Swords, you give him a piece of your mind. I think this is you. Although it's fair and just, by what you say is fair and just, you then, because of all this illusion and because of how he comes in, he's bearing gifts, you think it's not true, you think it's not right, and so you cut through the nonsense you hear with this King of Swords. But then this Knight comes back as a King of Wands. There's moving from a negative to a positive. So where this Knight of Swords then moves away from this 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups type of energy, and Knight of Wands moves away from this 7 of Cups type of energy with this 6 of Swords and moves into this King of Wands type of energy, which is the rightful energy, because we have the 10 of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. So that is this Knight of Wands rightful energy. They're not actually fly by night. They come in offering you gifts, but they're actually a king and not a knight. And then we have the Page of Wands. So yeah, again, it's about a choice, being defensive, or do you move forward cautiously? But excited and enthusiastic about it. So it's all about your outlook. It's all about how you perceive this and how you if you look at things from a different perspective or not, Scorpio. And then we have the Justice card. It is a just decision. It is a just outcome. It is a justified decision, a justified outcome. That's what justice is. And this is the universe calling double justice here, where it's very strongly about time that you take this offer. The universe is telling you to take this offer. This is your truth. And it's a fire sign. It's a fire sign. Because we have the Knight of Wands, we have the King of Wands. It's a fire sign. Could have been a fire sign that broke your heart before. Or had something to do with that. It could be. It could be. So then we have the Knight of Wands again with the Death card. And as I said before, I do believe that this death, this change and this rebirth, this change and transformation and this death and rebirth is about you taking on this fire energy. This fire energy makes you love again. That's what I feel like. This fire energy makes you love again. This youthful, fly-by-night, bearing gifts energy makes you love again. And then we have the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups. So there you have it. Love and a wish granted in that love. Being content in that love. Having a cup overflowing with love. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio also that you're working with here. Could be a Libra that you're working with here. Could be Scorpio, the Scorpio energy here. It could be, sorry, not Scorpio, it's Aquarius energy here. We have Scorpio energy here with the Death card. We have Leo energy here. We have Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. We have Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. So we have strong air, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, because we have Swords, we have Libra, we have the Justice. We have a lot of swords as well. And we have the World card. And plus we have... No, the World card is Earth. So that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Pentacles, which could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody is coming in bearing gifts. And it's this Knight of Wands. And I think you should... I think... With the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Justice card... It's time for you to take this. It's time. It's your wish. And you've been through a lot. But it's time for you to take this offer from this fire sign. Or this person who comes in like a fire sign, a bit fly by night. But I think it is a fire sign because they graduate to the King of Wands. This person is actually a king, but they come across as a knight. And when you tell them a piece of your mind, they come back properly, how they should, in their proper form. So we have God speaks, and we have shifting universes. Interesting, Scorpio. Really interesting reading. We have expectancy. And we have the Mystic. Perfect for Scorpio reading. Okay, so. Yep, we're still ticking away. Good, good, good. Okay, so let's read. We have 33. God speaks. And God is definitely speaking with this double justice here. Justice, clarifying justice. And it says, this oracle brings you guidance. You are being loved into becoming. Be open to being shown the divine genius in all that is happening. If you feel you are being nudged, know you are being nudged by the divine. If you feel you are being held back, know you are being held back by the divine. All is happening perfectly for you, and all will unfold in divine timing. The divine is speaking to you. When you are captivated by beauty, by the beauty of nature, or an illogical sense that everything is okay, listen to what the divine is that's the divine talking to you, reassuring you that all is unfolding according to spiritual law, in perfect cooperation with your own destiny, and that is God speaks. And then we have number 7, shifting universes. And it says, it says, if you are thinking of changing location, job, houses, or attitudes, trying something new, especially if it is unusual for you, then the universe is supporting you now. is the time to accept what you didn't expect. So now is the time to accept what you didn't expect. And I know Scorpio, being a fixed sign, do not like accepting things that they didn't expect. I know that. I know a lot of Scorpios. I have a lot of Scorpios around me. So I know that very, very well. Okay. And then we have expectancy. I love this card. I always say that, but I do. Something you are hoping for may not come about as you have expected. Accept what you didn't expect. Something that you have been hoping for may not come about as you expected. Observe the image on this card without trying to understand it. Simply allow its energy, color and vibration to fill you. Know that you are being filled with the infinite power of love. Your fixed expectations may be blocking and delaying the arrival of something far more beautiful. Surrender and trust are required. Something far beyond your expectations will manifest soon. Absolutely beautiful. I love that expectancy. I just love that card. And the Mystic, and it says, it's time to awaken the sleeping psychic within. These qualities you have always possessed are reawakening. Trust your intuition. The next time an unusual thought enters your mind or you have a gut feeling about something, pay close attention. What is that thought or feeling trying to tell you? For those who are already aware of their psychic abilities, the Mystic card is here to remind you to use and integrate these abilities more into your everyday life. Pay particular attention to your intuition over the next few days. You will receive important news. Keep a journal and a pen handy. And that is the Mystic. I was just about to say that is Scorpio. But it is Scorpio, very much so. I feel like the Mystic is in line with the High Priestess, and I always say that the High Priestess is Scorpio energy. Okay, so ask your question, Scorpio, and the angels will give you an answer. Ask your question, Scorpio, and the angels will give you an answer. Ask a question, Scorpio, and the angels will give you an answer. Ask your question, Scorpio, and the angels will give you an answer. Okay, so the first card out was Remain Positive. The second card out was Ask for Help from Others. The third card out was The Situation Will Improve. And the fourth card out is Forgiveness. So remember, that's forgiving you as well as forgiving others. So that's all I have for you, Scorpio. Thank you for coming back to watch this video. If you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. Have a wonderful July and August in love. Mwah, many blessings to you. See you again soon.